In the vast, unforgiving wilderness of Utah, a young adventurer named Aron Ralston sets out for what he believes will be just another exhilarating day of canyoneering. He's experienced, confident, and utterly alone, seeking the thrill that only the raw, untamed landscape can provide. Aron navigates the intricate network of canyons with practiced ease, his movements fluid and sure. He leaps across chasms and squeezes through narrow passages, a master of his domain. Along the way, he crosses paths with two lost hikers, Christy and Megan. Charming and full of life, Aron offers to guide them. He shows them a hidden wonder, an underground pool, a secret oasis in the middle of the desert. They share a moment of pure joy, leaping into the cool water from a high ledge, their laughter echoing off the canyon walls. After their adventure, they part ways, with Christy and Megan inviting Aron to a party later that night. He promises to be there, not knowing that this casual farewell might be his last. Continuing his journey alone, Aron descends into a particularly deep and narrow slot canyon. It's a tight squeeze, a place where the sun barely reaches. As he carefully makes his way down, disaster strikes in a heartbeat. A large boulder, which he was using as a handhold, dislodges and comes crashing down with him. The fall is jarring, but the real horror comes a second later. The 80-pound boulder smashes his right hand against the canyon wall, pinning him with immense force. He is trapped, utterly and completely. Panic gives way to a grim reality. He tries to push the boulder, to chip away at it, to find any leverage that might grant him freedom. But the rock is immovable, a solid, indifferent warden in his stone prison. Hours bleed into a day. His small supply of water dwindles with terrifying speed. The initial shock wears off, replaced by a gnawing dread. He realizes the gravity of his situation. No one knows where he is. He hadn't told a soul about his specific plans. He begins to document his ordeal on his small camcorder, a message in a bottle for whoever might find him. He speaks to his family, his friends, and to himself, his voice a mixture of hope and despair. As the second day dawns, the desert sun beats down relentlessly, turning the canyon into an oven. Thirst becomes a tormenting force, a constant, scratching presence in his throat. He meticulously rations his last few drops of water, each sip a precious, fleeting reprieve. Dehydration begins to take its toll, not just on his body, but on his mind. The line between reality and illusion starts to blur. He begins to have vivid hallucinations, his mind conjuring images to cope with the unfolding nightmare. He sees a flash flood, a powerful torrent of water rushing through the canyon, lifting the boulder and setting him free. He imagines himself walking away, a free man. But the vision fades, leaving him back in the silent, sun-baked tomb. He dreams of his family, of moments from his past, of conversations he wishes he'd had. He sees his ex-girlfriend, a poignant reminder of a life he might never return to. These visions are both a comfort and a curse, a flicker of humanity in an inhuman situation. Days 3 and 4 are a slow descent into agony. His water is gone. He is forced to drink his own urine to survive, a desperate act that underscores the bleakness of his predicament. The pain in his trapped hand is a constant, throbbing fire. He continues to chip away at the boulder with his multi-tool, a futile and exhausting effort. The cheap blade on his knife is no match for the dense rock. He screams for help until his throat is raw, but his cries are swallowed by the immense, silent expanse of the canyon. He knows time is running out. His body is shutting down. The hallucinations grow more intense and frequent. In one lucid, terrifying vision, he sees a future version of himself playing with a child, a son he hasn't yet met. This vision becomes his anchor, a powerful reason to fight, to endure the unendurable. He understands that to see that future, to meet that child, he must do the unthinkable. The idea, once a fleeting, horrifying thought, now solidifies into a grim, necessary plan. His arm, pinned below the elbow, is dying. The lack of circulation has turned it into a useless, decaying appendage. He realizes it's not just a part of him anymore, it's an anchor, chaining him to his death. On the 5th day, with newfound resolve, he gathers his courage. He knows what he has to do. He uses the dull, 2-inch blade of his multi-tool to begin the gruesome task of amputating his own arm. The pain is excruciating, a white-hot agony that threatens to overwhelm him. He works meticulously, slicing through skin, muscle, and tissue. But he hits a snag he can't cut through, the bone. The knife is useless against it. Despair crashes over him once more. He has come so far, endured so much, only to be stopped by his own skeleton. Exhausted and defeated, he lies back, waiting for the end. But then, in a moment of terrible clarity, a horrifying revelation dawns on him. He doesn't have to cut through the bone. He can break it. Summoning the last reserves of his strength, he uses the crushing weight of his own body to snap the bones in his forearm against the boulder. The sound is sickening, a sharp crack that echoes in the silent canyon. The pain is beyond description, but it is the sound of hope. With the bones broken, he can finally complete the amputation. He severs the remaining nerves and tendons in a final, agonizing push. After an hour of this brutal, self-inflicted surgery, he is free. He stumbles away from the rock, his arm a mangled stump, wrapped hastily in a plastic bag. He is severely dehydrated, weak, and in shock, but he is moving. He has to rappel 65 feet down a cliff face with one arm and then hike for miles under the scorching sun. Driven by the vision of his future son, he pushes onward. Every step is an ordeal. He is a ghost of a man, stumbling through the desert landscape, leaving a trail of blood on the sand. Just as he feels he can go no further, a miracle appears on the horizon. A family of hikers spots him. They can't believe their eyes, this bloodied, one-armed figure emerging from the wilderness. They give him water and help him walk until a rescue helicopter, alerted by the family, finally arrives. As he is lifted into the air, he looks down at the vast canyon that was nearly his grave. He has survived. Aron Ralston's harrowing 127-hour ordeal is over. He lost his arm, but he saved his life, proving the incredible power of the human will to survive against all odds. His story is a chilling and inspiring testament to the strength that can be found in our darkest moments. If you enjoyed this recap, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Movies Recap Repo, for more incredible stories. Thanks for watching.